Hello and welcome back to Rogue Legacy. Izebub. I looked it up. I'm pretty sure you type it Izebub. So that's the thing. Anyway, we have an Archmage, a Hokage, and a Lich. And I don't remember how much gold we have. I think we're gonna go with the Hokage. The spell is garbage, but I like the class itself. At least until, apparently we have a lot of gold, at least until we get crit chance way up. Another 10 levels of crit chance up is probably required to make the assassin class more viable than the Hokage class. There's also that there, but I don't really care about it. I don't care about randomized children. Mana cost down is pretty good, but it's also very expensive. Potion up isn't that useful for the cost. I think we're just gonna keep pumping things into crit chance, I think is what I wanted to do, so 16% extra crit chance, pretty good. And we do have triple jump. Oh no, he took my 4 gold. Whatever will I do? Neurox is playing whatever. That. And the first room we get is one of these. I really dislike those rooms. I really dislike this room as well. I really dislike how this room went down. I kind of dislike everything at the moment, apparently. Let's not do that again. Well, there's an HP thing if we remember it. There's that. And as I mentioned, if I do show the completion of these, which I don't know if I will yet, I probably will. You have to kill them to get a 5th one, I think. But if I ever do show the completion of those, it's gonna be, like its own separate thing. Oh, alright. I had forgotten you did that, sir. Alright, well we're down here. Is there quick, easy access to something? Like mayhaps the boss of the area? That was actually really close to hitting me. There's a mage! I dislike mages. There he is. Apparently he has a friend as well. We can actually, with the Hokage, mind you, they have a lot of power, but with the Hokage we can actually fairly easily, so long as I'm not screwing up, okay, we can fairly easily handle this area. Now, I don't like this situation at all. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I want this slime to jump up. There he goes. Jump up again, thank you. And one more, there we go. And now we can get down here and easily deal with this horse without getting anywhere near it, because it's kind of a dangerous place for that thing. Because of the simplicity with which we can clear the majority of these rooms, I think, and it's unlikely, but I think we would be able to handle, I really hate that curse. I know what that one does. I think we'd be able to handle the boss should I, you know, show any form of skill. We'd probably be able to handle it, because we can one-shot even those turrets, which are pretty, you know, pretty annoying enemies. We can't one-shot the mages, but two-shot is pretty good. I like one-shotting those turrets, I really do. Alright, well, we can drop down relatively quickly from here. Alright, well, we're down here now. There goes all of my gold. Alright, we cleared it. That's what that curse does. It's a lovely throwback. I wish it didn't happen though, and apparently we're dead. I was not paying attention to my health at all. Oh well. There went that run. Hey, a barbarian. I think we're gonna take the same person back to back. Endomorph barbarian. Let's try to get that boss down, shall we? We actually do need slightly more MP for this because it does use MP. Apparently you can spam it like that. We do substantially less damage, which sucks. But we do have the ability to clear projectiles and stuff like that off the screen, so that should help with that boss if I can get to it without losing all of my health. There it is. All of that for like 200 gold. Not worth it in the slightest. So I want to, as quickly and risk-free as possible, get to the Maya. And here's a book, so... And it's like 1,000,000,000 degrees. My hands are sweaty. I keep taking them off the controller. Apologies for that information you probably didn't need. Look how much HP we have, too. Okay, I guess we'll skim through another one. Fortune favors the bold. Death also favors the bold. Just gonna go ahead and throw that out there because it's true. We can't even one-shot those things. We can one-shot the mages in here. Okay, get out of there before I have to deal with timing that properly. And here we go. We've got to the Maya. Now our next task is to, as quickly and pain-free, get to the boss of the Maya. This is going to be an easy room layout to clear, and that goes back to that room. This goes to a treasure and a dead end. Alright, that was well played in that room. Nope. Don't want anything to do with that ward. I'm bypassing a lot of gold, I realize. My purpose is to attempt the boss with this character, there we go, because this character is the character I would like to have with this specific boss. Now it still requires I play well, and I will fight this mimic because it's just a mimic. There's no risk involved in that. It does require I play well, which I've not been doing recently. But in case of emergency, we do have the ability to get rid of the fireballs, so... It also does damage and knockback. I'm not sure about the damage, but it does knockback. There is a way to get him to circle around you, basically endlessly, with limited risk to yourself, so you can just sit there and whack him as he comes around, basically. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it is possible. I should have done that. Oh, that was stupid damage. That was good dodging compared to the stupid damage that we just took. That was actually pretty good. Man, I didn't turn around to get the hit there. You can also use a retaliation rune to get rid of the spike balls, but it requires you take a hit from them. Like right now I would have already gotten rid of 3 of them, so that would actually be a decent investment in this scenario. Of course, optimally you want to not get hit by them, but hey. Oh, right, I have magic, I forgot about that. Not very good magic, mind you, but... Oh wait, no, we need that magic. That was stupid. That was also fairly stupid. Stop taking undue damage. And we can't cast that spell anymore. So I've all sorts of screwed up my standard go clockwise rotation. But we killed him anyway. We took almost 300 points of damage. Which is way more points of damage than I should have been taking in that fight. But we killed him anyway, so the only boss left for New Game, or whatever, is the one in the depths, which is either going to be Spell Sword or Hokage, unless I can get the crit chance way up. I could try. We could just teleport down here and try and find the Maya. And then if it's a good layout, because that was a decent layout to get from here to that boss room. If it's a good layout from here to the Maya, I don't even know how to get to the Maya to be fair, we may actually save this layout and attempt to get, that was pretty bad. We do have triple jump now though. And attempt to get good character classes for that boss fight. We got a haste rune. That's not very useful, but hey, it's there. We found this boss room, and our health is going way up, way fast because it's percentage based, which is good. Got some more. Alright. Well, we found the Maya. We didn't find the teleport to the Maya, though. Ooh, I forget he does that when he has this supercharged time on there. Lots of gold from this run, but that's entirely because we killed a boss, basically. I've skipped so much gold. If we had gotten all the gold on the way to the boss... I don't think I've seen this layout before. Well, I got it. The question is, can I get it on the way back? And we got a gray shirt, which isn't that useful. No, because it's a different layout. Or a different pattern on the way back. That's annoying. There's a dwarven hole down there. Alright, well that was stupid, so let's just act like that never happened and continue on. There's a chest there. There's also a lot of mages. Alright, we got that. Is there one other one down here? No, it's just that one casting. I thought there may have been another one down below us because I kept hearing casting and not seeing anything. I think it was just him casting weird. I like dealing with mages with triple jump. There's another prayer thing. We got the ring, which I, once again, refuse to remember what that does. Alright, well. What's down here? Not a whole lot. Also seems to be somewhat of a death pit. For some reason those died. And I'm not really sure why. It does that sometimes. Sometimes it glitches out and kills them. It does a stuck check on them and kills them when it's not supposed to. I saw it mentioned in the patch notes. And then I was like, oh yeah, they do that, don't they? Ow. Apparently another one up here died because there's just a bunch of gold sitting around. These eyes. Oh, that one died too. I don't feel like going back to get that, so... And there's nothing there but a chest. Good God, the Maya does not look like a good layout to save. Unless it turns out... Well, that's actually the teleport room up there, so we can head up here to get health. These slimes are dangerous when you can't kill them in one hit, as you probably have deciphered. Drop a lot of gold though. Spike Ball McGee over there. It's kind of annoying. You'll want to notice how they behave actually, because the smaller ones can jump higher than the, yeah, there's the teleport, than the bigger ones can. So you want to actually notice that because it's useful for the boss fight. That was not as smooth as I was anticipating that going. Well, there's the forest. So it must be on the left then. So let's head that way, I guess. That was close. Just go straight left from here. Apparently we can't go straight left from here. I thought I could avoid that by just standing there. Turns out I couldn't. As disappointing as that may be. There's a chest in here. There we go. Took that a little safer than I should have, but hey. A sky rune! Eventually stacking a bunch of those is actually pretty fun. Allows you to fly for very long durations of time, but it's also very expensive. There's that. So it's not too far in, but I don't think it's a good layout. We did get some HP though. We're also almost dead, and we're not a good class for this, so that was close. So I don't think this is going to happen. Okay. No, it's this room. What is that room? Oh, Death Defy, suddenly. Well, that would have been nice in the boss fight, but at this point... There's nothing I can do. I could have just run away, but whatever. That was pretty good. We killed the boss, finally. That only took 1,000,000 years. We will do one more. For whatever reason, Izebub keeps showing up. Probably to teach me how to pronounce that. She hates chickens, apparently. Dwarfism. We haven't done anything in dwarfism, but Spell Sword is great. Dwarfism, not so much, except for finding secrets, but we don't really have many choices, so... Let's look at equipment. I don't want this sword, I don't think, because it reduces our damage. The Sky Helm's probably not terrible. I'd love that Ranger Cape. Costs quite a bit to get that Ranger Cape, though, because we have to upgrade so much. Whereas we can just keep upgrading our base stats here. Or passives, as they were. I forgot what spell do we have. Daggers. That's not actually very good. I guess I can just keep dumping points into crit chance. Just go crazy. Should I do that? Let's go crazy. We're going crazy. Crit damage doesn't really matter that much. HP. HP! Not much of a crit chance on a spell sword, apparently. Then we get 3 crits back to back, basically. Which does their damage do? Not much more than our whatever. Our spells don't do much more than our sword, but hey. I would love to find Firewall. I don't know if you even can, but I would love to find Firewall somewhere in this dungeon. That was close. This doesn't look like it'll be much of a good layout. That's not the room I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is we haven't gone down yet. Here we go. Well, now we're going down a lot, so it may be the best layout ever. Well, there's the boss room. Or a boss room, I should say. What's above it, out of curiosity? Nothing. Really? Just that? Just chilling up there? There's a chest back there. Don't really care. Alright, good job, me. There we go. I don't like that. Up, up, up. Alright, we're gonna head back down. Don't mind me. Scratch my nose while that flickers angrily at me. It's fine. It's fine. I got it under control. I do like when I crit things and actually kill them in one hit. I don't like the fact that I'm so tiny and it makes things like really hard to hit. That's the huge drawback of dwarfism, is your sword is tiny, so the reach of your swing is very small. Gigantism is great in the opposite of that. The problem is you're freaking huge. So it's not particularly hard to hit you. Oi! Thank you. Couldn't hit the dude. Alright, well we're down here, so... I wasn't paying attention to the fact that that was an eye. Oh, there's a little dwarf hole there. Dwarf hole! Well, it's just a quick way through, I guess. Alright, whatever. That doesn't look like it's gonna contain much of anything. Watch it be the boss room up there. That'd be the worst. That was poorly played on my part. Also poorly played on my part. To be fair, we have such a bad spell that I'm not particularly concerned if we die. I mostly just want to find the boss room. I don't think this is a good idea, though. I really don't think this is a good idea. I mean, we do decent damage when we hit with our empowered spells, but I figured I wouldn't be able to get away from that. Not when they're both casting different spells like that. Alright, now they're in a terrible rotation. Got out of it, though. Yep. I hate when they cast fire and ice together. The Song of Fire and Ice. So that didn't seem like it was good. We have a Dwarven Barbarian King. Hypergonadism Hokage is pretty good. Let us take Sir Pony, the Hokage. With a 24% chance to crit. That's actually pretty good. Should take health up. We will take armor up. Because it's actually pretty good. Now when a Hokage crits, if it ever feels like it, it's pretty good. It would be pretty good, I should say. Just wait for it to fire again. I keep forgetting how slowly those things fire. And again, our goal is simply basically to go down. And we're pretty darn good at that, if you ask me. Uh-oh. I always like that line. That one line is like the best line in the dialogue. Well, that was easy. What if I mistook them for a monster? Just kind of wait here, where it's safe. There we go. Drop down. I did not realize that was going to hit me, but it did. Alright, screw that. This is actually a pretty easy clear. There is a downside to hypergonadism in that it knocks them like a billion miles away. Defeat all enemies. Might be possible. Let's investigate surrounding areas before I do that. This is basically free treasure at this point. Free treasure! It wasn't worth very much, but gosh darned it, it was free. So deal with it. This dude's a joke. Well, it would be a joke if I hadn't done that, but hey. There's also a free fairy chest in here. I like these fairy chests, they're great. We still haven't found the compass to find the secret door, but hey. We're getting a ton of fairy chests, which I'm fine with. It's not to the left, but there is a fairy chest here that I would like to at least attempt to obtain. That was actually counterproductive, to be honest, but whatever. I'm mostly worried about that horse, because it's quite dangerous, you know? There we go. Hooray! What did we get this time? A vault rune. Not too shabby. Especially considering the... I hate that so much. The limited risk we had there. You wanna come back over here? Alright, I'll just do that then. Screw you. I'm so glad that didn't hit me. Dude Man McGee up here thinking he's smooth. Alright, the Zomboner, however, was in fact smooth. Alright, well this room is terrible. I don't like the layout of the Maya itself, but the layout too, well that was... I should have died there, all things considered. I like the layout to the Maya. We're not going to find the boss room again. We're not going to get much gold out of this either. Because I've been playing sloppily, because my goal is to find the boss room, not to get the boss. It should always be get the boss. At least kill enemies on the way to the boss. I should not have aggroed both of you. Is fine. Can't cast anymore. I tried to cast another one to kill it, but I'm out of mana apparently. That's a room layout I don't like. This, however, is a room layout I like. Let's look at this doofus dongle up here. You wanna fight me? Fight me, bro. Alright. Hello. I don't have a lot of gold. We will do it. And we'd get a lot if we get it right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's do this one. Aww. So stupid. I hate you. There's it's either a trait or something else that allows you to see which of those chests is actually the correct chest. I really hate these room layouts. Got some hops on that skeleton. It's because I knocked him back right as he jumped, I'm pretty sure. That one's down. That one's down. We've cleared the room. Still no sign of this majestic boss room that I've been seeking this entire time. Look at how far we've gone. We still haven't found the boss room. What is this bollocks? It's probably over here. So close to dead. Oh, there's the boss room. That's actually not good. That's way away from the teleporter. And we don't have enough health to really give it a good try, especially if I do that and kill myself. I will give this a try, though. I think you can stand on those things that are hanging from the roof. Yeah, you can. Which actually kind of helps a little bit, but also kind of screws that up. So unless somehow I find more health without taking more damage, that boss is a no-go on this run, and subsequent runs, because, well, there's a little more health. Because this layout's not good, so we're just going to have the castle reset, unless I end up killing him now, which would, be great, except I lost more health, so never mind. That was actually really close to losing more. I need to get this guy out of the picture. There we go. Whoa! Suddenly mage. Class abilities are very powerful if used correctly. I never really use most of the class abilities, if any of them. I meant to only do one more, didn't I? Well, gosh darn it, we're just gonna have to end it on this screen and see if it changes when we come back. Not that I'll remember what they are, but you guys can, because you'll be able to see the video, so. Well, Hokage, who's clumsy, it's actually kind of good. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.